I told you, yeah, bro. CMG, hustle and faith, yeah. And my name is.
My name is Caprice, or real name is Ariz Ramli. My parents were diplomats working for the Malaysian embassy. So since I was from 5 years old all the way to 16, I lived abroad. I was living in Jordan, Algeria, Venezuela, Paris, Italy. Came back here, did my IB diploma at ISKL, Sekolah International in Ampang. Graduated, and after that I fell in love with music, rap music. I ran away from home tanpa izin mak bapak buat music. But thankfully, after a few years, my music picked up. I had a pretty successful career in music. I had #1 singles on Hits FM and Fly FM, like Lang Loy, Them Girls, Fancy Girls, Take You to Mars, Chikaro, Watlek, Watpeace, Bro, and so forth. But I've always been a nerd since high school. I've always loved to study. I've always been a nerd. And I fell in love with IT. I opened my first IT company when I was 21. At that point in time, I wanted to build games for students to learn. It was called Jiffy. We spent about $500,000 from a grant, and that company failed miserably because no one can buy games. Games are free, right? So that failed, and then after a year after that, I tried one more time to do an IT platform called Classroom.com. That one is online tuition, where I found the coolest teachers in KL, recorded them, and made them available for anyone online. And that one I sold to Johor Corp for 2.5 million, and that was sort of like my claim to fame in business for finding a website and selling it to a public listed company, Johor Corp. They own KPG hospitals, they own Pizza Hut, they own KFC, they are public listed. So after I sold that company, I fell into a depression, and off my depression I started mengaji.com. That itself went viral as well. 140,000 users in 5 months, no marketing. I'm not even an ustaz. And then I've been fighting for my jihad in education for the past 4 or 5 years, which is just trying to tell the youth that we must all pursue knowledge. Knowledge is key to everything. That's the basis of the jihad, and trying to change the mindset of our people. It's a long story, but Caprice was a name given to me by a group of girls in high school, because I was rapping in school, right? And at that point in time, the rappers that was really popular was people like Nelly, Chingy. I don't know if you know Chingy, right? There's back then. I don't know how old you were, but Nelly, you know Nelly, Chingy and whatnot. So the names are all like, Chingy, Nelly. So they thought Caprice was a cute name for a rapper. And back then I had cornrows. In school I had cornrows, bro. And so the girls gave me that name. So the whole year, everyone, even teachers, called me Caprice. There's no more Ariz Ramli. So it just stuck on after I graduated. Used the name. And the rest is history. People like Eminem, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, but a lot of Eminem, because Eminem, if you notice his first few albums, he rapped a lot about his life and family and struggle. And me, my mom, and my parents did not get along because I have a middle child syndrome, where my abang is #1, my Adib is the youngest. I'm the #2 in the family, so like kurang kasih sayang kind of thing. So Eminem spoke to me the most. So Eminem sort of inspired me to start writing poetry first, just to write poems. Then I started memorizing lyrics from Eminem's music. And I just started rapping. I think because of my love for Eminem. I mean, Eminem was such a strong influence in my life. Whenever I was stressed or depressed or down, I listen to Eminem. That was my go-to music. Even when I go to school, I put on my headphones, listen to Eminem. He was a guy that inspired me to stand up for what I want in life. He inspired me to fight no matter what happens. He has a lot of good songs like Soldier and whatnot, where it's just like, yo, just go. Even though you're small or skinny and whatnot, you can take over the world. He had that in his lyrics, so that inspired me to get into hip hop music. When I first started music and business, it was people like Jay-Z. He came from the slums, the ghetto. He became super successful as a businessman. And then in Malaysia, I looked up to Tony Fernandez, where he did the Air Asia. He took Air Asia and converted it to become very sexy and a cool brand. And over time, one of the best, role model for Muslims is our own Prophet Muhammad. I have 2 books of Prophet Muhammad. Back when my dad gave it to me when I was 15, 14, I did not read it. I only read it this year. And so the more I read about his life, the more I realized that this is the best role model and he was perfect. And therefore we should try our best to live like him. My music is not meant to send messages. My music is just meant to have fun. But in that process of me, whenever I make music, I don't go into a studio and tell myself, okay, I want to make a song today. All my singles from A to Z has been spontaneous. I was, for example, Watlek, Watpeace. We were in a car, me and my boys, in a car, traffic jam, and I was driving, I'm like, I say Watlek, Watpeace, Watlek, Watlek, Watpeace. People like, yo, it's a cool rhythm. Really? So, yeah. That same day we went to the studio, recorded the chorus, produced the beat, and then boom, it just became Watlek, Watpeace. Just went viral, you know what I mean? But then because of that, the symbol and what it represents, it became a movement for young people, for anti-bully. You guys stop bullying. And then Tada Habro was viral. I did it for fun. A group of my friends were 3 girls, now they're famous, D-Fam, right? They were bored, and they're my friends, like, guys, can you just rap my lyrics? That time I was not feeling well. Just put 3 girls, you rap my lyrics. Then that stuff went viral all over Singapore, Brunei, Malaysia. People were doing Tada Habro, recording themselves doing it. Again, spontaneous, you know. It was never meant to send a message to anyone. It was just me just rapping like, hey man, life is whatever, I can handle it, right? But it became a message to people. Like people took it like, man, life tak ada hal, bro. Then I made it to a sweater. That sweater became viral, and then it became a symbol and a message. This became a symbol. Tak ada hal, bro became a message. But when I first made it, it was never like the intention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like I produced it to send a message. I just for fun. Spontaneous. Yeah, all my music is spontaneous. Tada Habro was a point where there was, at that point in time, after Chikaro, I think the media played me and Joe Flizzo out a lot. They hyped up that there's a beef between Cartel and Caprice. The media liked it because Joe was, that time ni sebelum album baru dia, ni yang dulu dia lagu dia Do It. His music was not, it is now. It was just like right there. But my music was fresh. So the media played it out as if kita ada nak perang. Padahalnya, me and Joe, we go way back. I have his phone number right here. We talk. So from that drama, a lot of people start attacking me. People think that, oh, what Joe dah gaduh dengan Caprice, kita pun boleh gaduh dengan Caprice. Yeah, so that happened. That inspired me to do Tada Hal, bro. My message to the people like, hey man, just come after me. I have no problem. Tak ada hal, bro. Memang tak ada hal, bro. So Mengaji.com was born from my depression. I was back in December after I sold Classroom.com to Johor Court for 2.5. They had a clause in the contract. I tak boleh masuk sekolah atau terlibat dalam SPM PTDU PESA for 1 year. Sebab diorang takut if I sell to you for 2.5 million, I dah caw, I buat benda yang baru yang sama macam Classroom tapi lagi tempat, you akan rugi. So they blocked me from entering school for 1 year. So if you notice, this whole year I go colleges only. But the year before that, school non-stop, you know what I mean? The reason why I fell into depression is because a lot of students ajak me to go to school and talk about SPM, to motivate them at SPM, to talk about enter school. And my lawyer said, Ariz, don't even dare step inside, because for all you know, they can sue you and they can ask for the money back. So because of that, I was depressed. And one morning, my friend said, why don't you just go pray again, go read the Quran or something, you know, do something, go close to God. So one morning I woke up, I googled Mengaji, I saw the results on Google. All the websites are dead, all the Facebook pages are dead, most of the Twitter pages, there's no spark. In the whole Mengaji, there's no fire, there's no spark. I was like, that's weird. I click on a browser, Mengaji.com. It says website does not exist. Bro, I come from IT. It's not Mengaji.my. It's not Joe Mengaji. This is literally the word Mengaji.com. It's like the most expensive alamat on the internet when it comes to Mengaji, because it's the main word. Indonesians have 300 million people there. They use the word Mengaji as well. Malaysians use the word Mengaji. Until akhirat, until we die, Mengaji is gonna be the word. I checked the price. It cost 9,400. Bro, I just bought it like no one's business. And then I told myself, listen, I want to kill the stereotypes in Malaysia where people like to look down on other Muslims.
Yeah.
Just because dia tak tutup aurat, or maybe because dia pergi mabuk kat club, kita look down on these people. Padahalnya we're all the same. He deserved the Quran as much as you deserve the Quran. So I want to find a way, how do I break that stereotype? How do I rebrand, repackage Mengaji in an app so that more people can read it? So that King Coco looks at it like, yo, I want to try. So like Caprice looks at it, hey, I want to try. We're not there yet, but we're on the way there. It's only been 6 months, 140,000 users. You know, I've not gone all out yet. It's a small company, but that's the vision behind it. I want to kill the stereotypes. I want to make people realize that Islam is not just for practice, but it is a way of life. I guarantee it. All my ceramah, I tell everyone in the auditorium, confirm semua orang dalam auditorium ni sembahyang more than me. Confirm. Dari segi solat ni, confirm korang lagi gempak pada I. Tapi dari segi compassion, love for Islam, I can say I might have more love than some of you in this room because of what I've done in my life, you know what I mean? So that was the birth of Mengaji. And then Rajin was born from kind of biggest trauma at all the colleges, UiTM, MSU, everywhere lah. And students tell me they're always financially broke or financially tersekat. So they asked me, they want cabar I, apa kata you buat app yang kita boleh cari job part time or just find some odd job. I said, okay. I did my research, did some design. I just showed it on Instagram, one preview, that preview just went crazy. Until now, people are searching for Raja on the App Store. Tak launch lagi. We even trended last week on the search. Raja was trending, it's not even out yet. So I'm hoping, that's a lot of pressure, but there'll be a huge imbalance. There'll be maybe 10,000 people looking for jobs, and maybe 100 people being offered. Because the demand there, but it'll take time. It will take time to balance out, but it's a cool. My biggest achievement would probably be, I guess, sending my parents for Umrah. That was something special for me. It's not about money or anything like that. It's just I was able to send them first class to Umrah. I just felt good doing it. Yeah. Social media is the media that influence young people today, and in a negative way and a positive way, because it's out in the open. Any Tom and Dick and Harry can use social media to spread hate. At the same time, they can also spread love. But most people on social media, 70% spread hate, and so we have to find a way to enter the toxic and clean the toxic. That's why I'm very active on my social media to talk about topics that are trending or viral and give them my opinion about it. Not saying I'm right, but this is my opinion about it. What's up guys, it's Caprice. Don't forget to download my latest app called Mengaji.com, available now on App Store and Google Play. And coming soon is Raj's app to help you guys find jobs and offer jobs as well. Last but not least, thank you for the support. Shout out to Unicell, I appreciate it, and stay forever awesome. Bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. We out.
Watlek, Watpeace. Yeah, right. Play, I'm nice. Top of the line, bro. I don't even try.